Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. I'm up in Northeast Pennsylvania, and we have, I guess, the last bits of Hurricane Ian moving through. So it's raining like crazy, so I apologize. But I do have my lapel mic on, which kind of limits me on what I was going to do today. I was going to do some wardrobe changes and change into All right, and if you're with me, we just went through a little bit of a power outage here, so hopefully the lights will stay on. But anyway, first things I got is, obviously you can see Darth Vader and R2-D2 off on the side. I also have a bunch of t-shirts. These are some of my favorite t-shirts that I have available, and this is one of them. Actually, let me show you what I'm wearing first. This is my Mos Eisley Cantina shirt, and this is probably one of my favorite go out shirts because one, it's subtle, and if you start going through like a crowd of people out in public and stuff like that, you'll know who the Star Wars fans are because they will just like focus in on your shirt, and then it will be like, oh, okay, cool, Star Wars. So you know that's something definitely pretty cool to do. And like I said, it's subtle. You don't know what it is until you actually read it and you go through it. Another one I like is I Am Your Father Star Wars t-shirt. And you can see the slight silhouette of Darth Vader behind this. I wear this out with my kids a lot just because it's like fun. And all my, I call them kids, but they're all young adults. They're all 20 plus years old. So that makes things fun. So that's that shirt. Then I have this other cool, I like Van Gogh, so this was like his Starry Night version of like the Star Wars shirt, which is pretty interesting. It's got a lot going on in there. It looks like it's probably like across a Tatooine and like maybe the whole trench thing that they're trying to replicate from Star Wars. But that is also a very cool shirt. Just to give you an idea. And I wear 2XL size shirts, and I'm about 5'8", about 220, just to give you an idea how they fit. And again, if you're just joining, thanks for watching and thanks for following. Follow me here on Amazon Live, because you never know what you're going to expect. And like I said, as soon as my show started today, I had a power outage because the rain is rolling in. Remnants of Hurricane Ian, I assume. So this one I love, because this is your Darth Vader like costume shirt, and this goes great with the Darth Vader helmet, which I'll show you in a little bit. And again, it's like a perfect match to it. And I would do a wardrobe change, but I ended up putting my lapel mic on today, which I probably just created all sorts of static. My lapel mic on today, so it kind of limits me on doing like any type of like quick, you know, wardrobe change, but. So that one fits in perfect for the Darth Vader helmet. And then here's another variety. Here's another Mos Eisley Trading Company Shipping and Salvage. It's another t-shirt favorite of mine. I wear this one pretty often. I like on weekends, I'll wear this one on a Saturday, this one on a Sunday or something. It's like just a subtle change. This one's a little bit newer, so the colors are a lot more vibrant. This one, obviously I've washed it quite a bit, but it does have that like that Star Wars feel about it, like the not brand new space crap, but like the stuff that's like kind of like out there being junked and everything else. So that is another perfectly cool looking favorite of mine. So that's that. Let me check for any messages, see anything's going on. Nope. Got a couple followers. Feel free to send me any messages and any questions that you have on anything that I show here today. I'll be more than happy to go over everything with you. Let me jump over to R2-D2. He is pretty cool, and like his power switch is here, so you basically turn that on, and then he starts doing his thing, and he'll just kind of like stay here, and every time he hears a little bit of noise, he'll become activated. So he's pretty cool to watch. zip around. And if you hit his power button, again, he'll do his little cantina dance. So he is really cool. So we'll probably leave him off camera and see what else he kind of like ends up doing. But he's pretty neat. All right. Any questions on anything, feel free, reach out, send me a text, let me know where you're watching from so I can help hone in on the crowd here. And okay, so this is the Darth Vader helmet, and I have the case. And this is actually a cool part of this story is I got this box and there's a note on it, if you can see it. This was from an actual Amazon manager, I believe, and they took the time to write, enjoy this, embrace the dark side, destroy the rebel scum from one Star Wars fan to another. You know, and he signed it and everything else, and he's from one of the Amazon facilities, which is great. I love the fact that Amazon employees go out of their way to give a personal touch to every experience out there, whether packing their boxes with care or whatever they have to do. This gentleman took his time to basically write me a note, one Star Wars fan to another. So, you know, this is definitely an outer box I'm going to keep for a while. And this is the box that the Darth Vader, the Black Series helmet comes in. So it's rather in a large size. So, but it's got like cool graphics all the way around on it. And it gives you like a lot of like info. And again, it's like one of these things that you just like end up keeping forever. So, absolutely love that. And this is the helmet. It comes with a cool little stand. And so that kind of sits it up like this. So it makes it more of a display. And I got to be honest with you, it takes me a couple shots to actually get this sitting right on here. And I figure with all the practice I have, I'd be a pro at it. But so that is that. Now it kind of like comes in three sections. So this top piece, it's magnetic, so that comes off. And then you have the helmet side, and then in the back you have the helmet strap, and then you have like the neck brace that goes around your neck. And it has these snaps on the side that are relatively easy to get undone until you're actually in the helmet. And then once you're in the helmet, it becomes a challenge as usual. But I mean, the detail on this is cool. It's got like the mics and stuff in there. I mean, you can obviously see through the glass, and it has the sound effect button here on the side, up on the front. So let me get that closer to the mic. So it gives you the breathing noise. So that's pretty cool. Right, you can, if you have glasses, you absolutely can wear this with glasses. However, it takes a lot more patience and finesse to get the helmet on with glasses. So I'm actually going to take my glasses off and put it on. So it's a little bit quicker. But basically, you're slipping it on. And then you're adjusting it, and hopefully you can hear me through the lapel. And then this back piece, it's a lot easier if you have one side adjusted. And then you can kind of like snap it on. So I basically just kind of put my finger off on the side, pull this strap back. And then you can attach the back piece. And that snaps in. And then basically the top cover you're putting on, and then you are Darth Vader. So pretty cool. Like I said, you take that top piece off, and then the neck piece you basically are unsnapping back here, and you can kind of slide it out. So pretty cool. And obviously this is a nice, super Halloween costume, party costume, wherever you want to go with it. And it makes like a super awesome display, like on your Star Wars shelf, like whatever you have going on. But I mean, this thing is pretty fantastic. And it's pretty rugged too, all things considered. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things in my entire collection. So we're gonna put the helmet off here to the side on its stand. And like I said, the stand is kind of wonky, but with a little practice, you'll get it. So let's see if we got any messages going on. No, I don't see too many. And Denise started following. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that as always. All right, next helmet in the line is going to be the Boba Fett. So that is Boba Fett's box. And they come packed really well. There's a lot of tape on it, so there's a lot of cutting through the tape to get to the helmet. And then this is the Boba Fett helmet. And this thing I love. This comes down. So you got his like the tactical viewfinder. It's kind of hard to see, but it has a little screen in there that just kind of like puts a little bit of a graphic so you can kind of like see. And then that is the inside of the helmet. So it's like your typical slip-on. You can adjust this head strap here so it sits in line with your eyes. And this one you can wear with glasses pretty easily. Let me kind of sit down so I don't hit my top camera. And actually, again, with a little finesse, I'm taking my glasses off. But that can sit pretty snug, and it's how you adjust the top strap on this. So, and it's pretty good. It's pretty clear that you can see through. You do have this weird angle cut that you're kind of like looking through, but if you could hear me through that. And I love how it's got that little ding on the helmet itself. And again, you can wear glasses with all these, but it takes a little, adjusting and shuffling around to get that in place. But I mean, the detail on this thing is crazy, and it even has like a kind of like an underlining rust finish to it, like how rust kind of like rusts underneath the paint. Well, you got that detail in here. It's crazy. And again, that's the inside of it again. And it's got a vent system in the back. So, but overall, very cool. Makes you Boba Fett the Bounty Hunter. I don't know if that's scaring R2 or not. And this one, the Stormtrooper, the Black Series again. I just got this yesterday. So thank you, Amazon, for fast shipping. I didn't think I was going to get it in time, but I did. And let's open this up. And I always forget to pause in between to check for messages from anybody on Amazon Live. So if you're out there, thank you for watching. And let's open this up. All right, so this is the cover. And it looks like it comes in a couple pieces. So we're going to take the plastic out. So that looks like that is your top. Again, this is the first time that I'm opening, so I'm just as surprised as you're going to be. I'll throw those plastic pieces off to the side here. Then here's the bottom. So it looks like we got a couple different pieces. Here is the instruction book. So Imperial Stormtrooper. So it gives you some quick directions. So hopefully I got that centered right. So it looks like you're going to be adjusting this to your head. Yep, so that's this. And evidently I got a big head, so I gotta like open this up quite a bit. All right, so it has like a, that's still a little bit too big, so let's move it out one more. I think it'll be good. Okay, and it has this, this nose piece, so I guess that's supposed to sit in the bridge of your nose. Okay, so yeah, that's how that sits. That's pretty neat. And then it's gonna have, let me just check and get messages all over the place. Let's just tune in and make sure we get everybody. Yep, okay. So this is the top piece of your Stormtrooper helmet, and it looks like it's got the two ridges. So you got the two here, and then you got the three in the back, so that'll help you line that up a lot better. And no, is that for the front? Nope, I got that backwards, I apologize. So the three go into the front part because it has this front tab here. So that's gonna basically snap into place there. Maybe it's easier to do this way. Okay, so that snaps into place nice and snug. Okay. And then it has your back piece that will attach. So you got to kind of tilt it and then line everything up. So that all lines up nice and good. There we go. I think we're all good now. And then the back piece that has access to your battery compartment. So let's open that up. Let me get my Phillips head. And R2's keeping us company. And I'm going to need a little bit of a thinner screwdriver. Let me see if I got one left over from some of my drones here on my desk. If not, stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Sorry if that took longer than expected. And that screwdriver's still too big. One of the fun things about live TV or Amazon, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Had to get a smaller Phillips head to get in here. And of course, it's on the super greasy side of my garage. All right, so we just unscrew this screw. And we can pop that compartment out. And it takes 3 AAAs. And I like using the Amazon basic batteries. They're actually really great batteries. Obviously with a store brand, I thought they would be less than great, but they are like excellent batteries. I use them in all my drones. So, all right, let's put this little thing back together. And now I'm covered in grease, but that's okay. Coming soon, I'm going to actually be doing a live show in the garage, going over a bunch of tools that I use that I get right here on Amazon. Okay, so minus any grease marks. Again, I will take this off, and then it's got the voice. It's got the little static mic thing going on. All right, and then that's how that slips on. So pretty cool. And like I said, it's got a nose bridge to it, so I still have to do some adjusting. It does have some voice changing characteristics to it, so you can you know, cut that in and out. But very cool. I guess I can show you the back how it fits on. So that's the side, that's the back. But absolutely awesome, and that goes great with the Darth Vader. And I've been waiting, I gotta be honest with you, I've been waiting a lifetime, literally, to get this in the Darth Vader helmet. It's like kind of like a childhood dream come true. Back in my hometown, back in the day, they had a store that had these helmets. They had the Darth Vader, and then they had the Stormtrooper one. I'm sure not as good quality, but like when I was a little boy, like these were the only things I dreamt about getting my hands on when I got older, had my own money. So yeah, absolutely fantastic thing to own. Okay, those are the helmet part of the series we got going on today. Make sure that doesn't fall. Let's check for some questions. Any texts, any messages? I don't see anything. All right, let's move on to the Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. This is Han Solo and Carbonite. This is basically the character card. And then on the back, it's got some other detailed. Now, if you remember the original Kenner action figures, he is obviously slightly larger, but it comes with this whole new series that they released out. But I thought that was absolutely cool looking. Had to get it. So that is just like an addition to the whole thing. Let me see. Star Wars, the Black Series. This is the Black Series Boba Fett helmet. Well, this is the Black Series figure. Obviously, I have not opened, but you have a lot of little accessories here. Let me try to get the glare from the lights out of it. But the top version will probably give you a better view. It's got his jetpack with the flame that can shoot out of either side of the thing. It's got his flamethrower flame that you can attach, his weapon. His weapon, it comes in 2 pieces. And it is articulated so you can move his arms and legs. But that was a new addition that I added to my collection. So, awesome. And this is pretty cool. This is a visualization lamp. And the detail on this thing is like, I mean, it's like top notch. So this is everything that comes in a box. These do come all, as they slide across my table, But they come all individually wrapped to prevent from scratching. And then you have a nice little USB cord here. It doesn't come with a charging port, or a charging block rather, but it does come with a generously long power cord to it. And to give you an idea, so we'll put R2's little self buddy there, but it comes with a little remote, or you can activate it by turning that on. And I mean, that's cool. It gives you, I'm trying to get my shirt the right way for everybody out there. It gives you just like that cool, different set of colors. Like he looks pretty awesome in turquoise and a red. Let me turn the studio lights off. Just kind of like let that glow a little bit better. Okay, so that is R2-D2. Then you get Yoda. So Yoda looks pretty cool in green, blue, yellow. So that's that one. Then you get the Falcon. Excuse me. That's green, blue. But I mean, this doesn't do it justice, but it gives it a very cool, like 3D look to it. It's hard to see the detail, but then you get the Death Star. And these are like plexiglass, so it's cool how like the light shines off of that. And then through the remote, you can have it do a variety of different color switches and walkthroughs. So pretty awesome. It's one of my favorite little night lights. But like I said, it comes in this box. Let's turn the studio lights back on. Let the cameras adjust, but everything fits in that nice little box there. You got to kind of maneuver Grogu, Baby Yoda. Oh wow! Let me just sit down and let the lighting kind of like self-adjust. If it's going to focus. Let's try that again. There we go. Took a quick second, but all right. And last but not least is the Oculus Quest. I guess it's called the Oculus Quest 2. And the only reason why I got this is because we have the original Oculus and loved it so much. My kids played a lot. I wanted to get my own Oculus, if you know what I mean. So this is the 128 gigabyte version. And like on the back, it even shows you it's Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy Edge. And there's a couple other Star Wars games that are available for the Oculus. Let me see if I can't find that list real quick. So out currently you have Star Wars Adventures on Oculus Quest with Vader Immortal, Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, and Star Wars Pinball VR. So that's why I got the Oculus, and also why I included it in this today's show, just because, I mean, what better virtual reality can you have than working through the Oculus through Star Wars? So just checking any messages. Thanks for the follow. If you're new to my show, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. It helps me develop better content to present to everybody out there. And let's open this box up. And we'll see what we get inside. And I think I just slaughtered the tape on that side of the box, but all right, so that is the inner part of the box. And if you're just joining, I'm sorry about the rain. It's like the remnants of Hurricane Ian finally hitting us up here in the Northeast. But so that is your box. You get your two controllers. your Oculus headset. So, and it comes with all your little bits and accessories. So, that is everything. I'd love to be able to show you a Star Wars game on this, but we are not set up for that yet. But that just gives you a peek inside of what that is. But absolutely fantastic. So looking forward to getting all the Star Wars stuff on Oculus. And other than that, I think that's everything. So if you have some questions, feel free to reach out now before I put my show to an end here. And we go from there. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me through the power outage that we had earlier in the show, as well as yeah, just being with me. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.